what up world? Gabriel here, and welcome to my first reaction video. Now, as you can see from the title below, this is going to be a reaction to the retro Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailers. All three movies of the live-action Ninja Turtle movies that came out back in the early 90s. Now, for something like this is something that I want to do a reaction to. Like, I wanted to see how all three of the trailers hold up to today's standards. You know, compared to the new Ninja Turtle trailers that came out, you know, during the past couple of years, like the rebooted ones of the 2000 teens. So, I wanted to do this reaction, and to all of you guys, my Reyes fans, and Ninja Turtle fans alike, I want you guys to try to send this video link to Andre the Black Nerd, because I've seen his videos. Oh my god, he is such a funny guy, and I love his videos of everything that's Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers and all that, but this is going to be all about Ninja Turtles. So I want you guys to try to send this video to him so you can try to get him to react to it, so he can give his thoughts about my reaction to the retro trailers, because for these trailers I'm going to react to them, but I'm also going to give my opinion on them right after watching one trailer at a time, because there are some things that I'm probably going to notice in the trailer that are probably different from the movie itself when it came out. So let's get started.
Our family grows.
Shredder.
The city itself will be our playground to use as we please, rewarding ourselves and punishing our enemies.
We've been looking for you, Miss O'Neill.
There is a new enemy, freaks of nature.
I don't remember seeing that movie.
We will punish these creatures.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
Awesome!
Of course. Cowabunga. Yeah!
I love being a turtle!
Wow. Like, even today's standards, it still holds up. It really does. Now, for my opinion, the trailer itself, overall, it's great. It really is. But one of the many things that I notice in this trailer itself is that the voices. Like, if you listen to the Shredder's voice, if you listen to his henchman, Tatsu, and even that foot soldier ninja that confronts April in the subway, and the turtles themselves, their voices sound so different from the movie one. Because my guess is that when they were putting the trailer together, obviously this was before they went into post-production and they got the voice actors to do the voices of the turtles and Shredder and Tatsu. In the trailer, again, like, their voices are completely different. Especially not Splinter, Shredder. Shredder and Tatsu. If you listen to Shredder's voice in the trailer, it sounds a lot like Ki-Wan Young. And if you guys know who Ki-Wan Young is, you know, he really famous actor, voice actor in particular. It sounds more like him. Again, Shredder's voice completely different in the trailer than what they did in the movie. But again, they were putting this all together. This was right before they went into post-production to get the voice actors to do the voices of the lines. Even Tatsu's actor, his voice completely different from the movie. And the turtle voices, again, completely different from the movie one. My guess is, like, the voices of the turtles in the trailer, probably from the actors who were in the suit. And, you know, it makes for obvious reasons because the actors had to play out, you know, again, they had to play out their lines in the suits. And then going into post-production, they got the voice actors. Anyway, that's my opinion on the trailer. Still holds up to this day. Still love the first Ninja Turtles movie, the original. Still great. And now, for the second movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. New Line Cinema.
New York, a city where 8 million can scarf down their slices in safety, knowing that when pizza is close by, help is never far away.
Any luck finding a new place to live yet?
Well, you know, in this market, it's actually very difficult to find good subterranean housing. You'd think even an idiot could find a place down here. But no!
My feet falling.
Wow! And I thought all the really good dungeons were in Europe. The past returns, my son. Hey guys, look! That's the canister that had the ooze. That transformed us all. Yes.
Well, you're the last one, aren't you?
Uh-oh!
Oh, some animals are knocking down the telephone poles.
Let them get their own cab.
The next fight.
Oh my god.
Freak against freak.
Take the ugly one!
No, you take the ugly one!
Which one's the ugly one?
Both are ugly ones. Of course, Vanilla Ice with Ninja Rap.
Don't long! Turn on the open! Surf's out, dude!
Rock and roll!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Cowabunga!
The Secret of the Ooze.
Don't forget, we're turtles!
Second movie of the Ninja Turtles. This one was actually one of my very favorites. It really was because of Taka and Razar. Like those two new characters in the franchise, and obviously they were awesome. The reason why these guys were created because Bebop and Rocksteady, they tried to get those two in the movies, but because of because of the rights issues, you know, back then during that time, I guess they couldn't, so they had to create two new characters for the movie. And it actually worked. It really did. Because Taka and Razar, they're definitely fan favorites. Now, the trailer itself, all the turtles, all their voices, exactly like in the movie. Tatsu, the actor who plays Tatsu, his voice, like, he didn't really talk, but he did like a, ah! That. I don't know whether if that was the actor or if that was the voice actor who did the, yeah, that, ah! Yell at Taka and Razar when they were when they were behind the, you know, cages. But nonetheless, the movie itself, it was great. The trailer, great, but they definitely made it goofy. You know, the way that, you know, the turtles are goofy, but my guess is back then when they were doing the second movie and they really wanted to go with what the first movie had with the tone, but my guess is, well, obviously for obvious reasons they had to tone it down because you know, with the first movie it definitely had a little bit more darkness to it, and with the first movie they based on that, you know, on the original Ninja Turtle comics where you know they were more dark. But of course, as years went by, when the cartoon came out, it had a campiness to it, but a good campiness to it. That's how it evolved. And with the second movie, the Turtles, barely even use their weapons. They didn't even use their weapons to fight. And to me, that's actually what was kind of disappointing, was that they didn't use their weapons that much. But nonetheless, it was a great movie, great scenes, great characters, overall great. And that's the whole point of Ninja Turtles. They bring great joy. Or, in this case, ninja power. Yeah. And now, for the third movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Or as they like to call it, TMNT 3, Back in Time.
16th century Japan. Brave men ride into battle, fighting an evil emperor. With their only hope, a golden scepter that can open the gates of time itself. Now, in their darkest hour, come four brave fighters from another time, another place, another species.
You were expecting maybe the Addams Family?
They're back, and they're back in time.
Hey, Dad, check it out! We're in Shogun!
Once before, demons defeated my ancestors. Now they've come back for me.
Talk about your quantum leap!
My cannons can destroy these monsters, my lord.
Uh-oh, this doesn't bode well.
Right in the water.
How are we gonna get home?
Somebody dial 911.
I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a very long time.
Donnie.
This is the worst rescue I've ever had.
I think I swallowed a frog. I hope it wasn't an ancestor.
Of course.
Cinema presents
A Legorama.
Swing.
the four greatest turtles
Hey, all right. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
ever to go down in history.
It's just your ordinary time travel equal mass displacement kind of thing. Kids.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Help, I'm the turtle and I can't get up.
Now, for the third Ninja Turtles movie, I actually had this on VHS, so this was the movie that I actually watched more than the second and first one, because it was the only movie on VHS that I had when I was little. The movie itself, it came with mixed reviews, but for me, when I was little, I watched it constantly, so it was one of my favorite Ninja Turtle movies. I know that some people had mixed feelings about it, even the fans. Mainly because Shredder wasn't in it anymore, and they had to get a new bad guy for the film. And to me, I kind of see it as a way of, trying to make sure that they move on to, like, different enemies or so. Because the way that I see it, yes, Shredder will always be the Turtles' enemy. He will always be. But for this film, I can definitely see why they took it in a different direction, because of how Shredder went down in the second movie, and it was kind of disappointing, but nonetheless, it was great. And in the third movie, it's really awesome. It really is, like, Turtles going back in time, especially in feudal Japan. It really gets to me that not many fans really comprehend the fact that the Turtles went to feudal Japan. You have Ninja Turtles dressed up in samurai outfits. Samurais, associated with Japan. And that was the cool thing, was seeing the Ninja Turtles in samurai outfits. And of course, at that time, they had the toys of the Turtles in samurai outfits. And that was another cool thing about it. And I can definitely see that in this movie, the Turtles, like the turtle costumes were definitely different. They definitely had more of a lighter tone to them. And had really more expressions on their faces. So I can definitely see that they made a lot of changes. But nonetheless, it was a good movie. It still is to this day. Some fans may not like it, some fans may like it, but come on guys, admit it. You watch this movie constantly. Even to this day, you guys still watch it. Come on. I know you guys still do. Okay guys, that was my reaction to the trailers. Like, comment on this video, share it around, do everything you can. Hit the subscription button right there on the bottom. Follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video.